we're back for another episode of the SIG Magnum build. As most know, I made it 2 wicks today to get some more thinner and black paint, and I got the spar for the Viper. I'm going to show my recommendation on the fillet area, the I don't know what you call them, the winglets or whatever. Let me change camera position and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, right here, and the same with the flap area. Under stress, these things are flexing, and this part here always cracks away from the stabilizer. Doesn't matter whether you have Superfil on it or whatever. So my recommendation is, and what I always do, is I add a piece of carbon fiber, just a strip as wide as the fillet, to bridge that. And then I just put CA on it and hit it with kicker. And then when we do our fillets over the top of that, they don't crack. So we're gonna do the fillets here. This thing's coming out, for as quick as I'm putting it together, it's coming out surprisingly good. Let's see here, Superfil. Stupid Phil. We need to find something to mix it in.
You want mine?
Yes. So, let's see here. I should have had a mixing container out, but I don't see one. What am I going to do now? We got to have something to mix it in. Oh boy. I got it. We'll mix it on top of one of those buckets here. Use one of these plastic tops here, and when you're done, you just go like that, and it cracks and falls right off. No room, never enough room. Let's see here, we got a comment, and that is, good evening, Steve. You still at work? You should be working. Okay. I'm only going to do an hour today because it's Charles's night, as everyone knows. So we'll be done about 8 o'clock. It's going to take several mixings of Superfil to do this job. Just the way it is. Pretty big project. If you're trying to do it all at once, you'll end up running out of time. So we'll get the cat pee out, and there we go. Remember, it's not a science project. It doesn't have to be exact. 2 to 1. Close enough. I can remember, matter of fact, I'm looking at some microballoons. We used to use epoxylite. And that stuff, you had to be kind of swift with it. Now, John, he does it with the artist blade. I can't do it. I'm just going to do this. We're going to tape it off and do it with my finger. That's the way I've always done it. You know, people say, well, it leaves oil from your finger or whatever. I've never had any problem. We're having some issues mixing this stuff, though. Probably should have put it in the microwave for a minute or two. But then that also, when you microwave it, it also accelerates the dry time, the working time. I would suggest that you mix it really thoroughly so it kicks off evenly. Now, I'm not going to do big fillets on this airplane because I'm trying to keep the weight down. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. The way to make haste doing this, take this off. And the only kicker here is this piece here. You got to cover it with Superfil. But it sands easy once it's dry, so it blends really well. So then it's a little bit of alcohol on your finger. like frosting a cake. We'll just leave it like that and sand it, because the more I keep messing with it, it kind of screwing up. Yeah. Come on, I know I had another roll of paper towel around here. What did I do with it? Oh, no, I didn't put it on there. Shit, it's in the car. Oh, here it is. Fell on the floor. Thought I brought it in. Good old Superfil. This stuff sands so easy. You don't have to be. It's not like epoxylite where where it better be perfect. I don't even think you can buy epoxylite anymore. But it is nice to get it close so you don't have too much work to do. I'll make sure that's covered. I'll wait till it tacks up a little bit and then come back and get it. Okay, now let's do a wing fillet, I guess. Do one side at a time. I will do the canopy fillet separate because that's going to take some taping and some work. I mean, Close enough. Just like making a cake. You guys got any questions on how I do this? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Damn, put my hand in it. Just you get a quart. It used to be 25. It's probably a little about 28 or 30 now for a quart. How long will a quart last you? Well, it lasts me a year. And I'm a big builder. I mean, I build a lot of airplanes. You buy it from Brodak, you get a little pint for $20. Not even a pint, a couple of ounces. It's the same stuff. They get it from the same place. Let's see, after that yellow card. That's it. There it is. Go to wicksaircraft.com. I think they call it lightweight filler. I sprayed it. T-bone. Yeah, I'm going to do a run of control horns as soon as we can get the blanks cut. Control horns and bell cranks and landing gear. But that won't be this year probably. It'll be over the winter. I gotta have some inventory for the Worlds. Okay, let's do this side now. Why won't that thing take crook-sided? There we go. Yeah, I know there's a market for that stuff, but you got to realize the outlay that we got to come up with for them horns, a couple $1,000. Kind of like getting them motors made, you know. Yeah, can we do it? Yeah, I got to come up with 30 grand. That's the whole problem with control line. Nobody wants to spend any money. $20. Yeah, shit. You got to build motorcycles or race cars or something like that. You paid 50 shipped. For how many? 1, 2, or what? Superfil was 50 bucks shipped. I don't know. You know, we talk about so much stuff, you got to tell me. Half an hour. Superfil, 50 shipped. From where? Wix or Aircraft Spruce? And if it's Wix, did you use your discount code STUNT10? At least get the taxes off of it. I used the discount code today for the first time. Yeah, we're gonna have to start sanding here shortly. It'll be a day of sanding. $54.43. Did you use your discount code? I want to hear that you guys have used your discount code. Let them know that we're doing something for them. I have no control on shipping. I have no control on prices, but I did have a say in the discount. Now, 10% doesn't sound like much, but when you buy dope, like today, it saved me 15 bucks. That's a lot. I mean, it ain't like 50%, but better than nothing. Well, it should last you a year. I mean, that's what I say, about a year. Look at it this way. If it cost you 150 bucks or 200 bucks, and it's, you know, it lasts forever. It's good, you know, you get a year's enjoyment out of it. It's kind of like buying sandpaper. You know, sandpaper, 50 bucks or whatever. But how much enjoyment do you get out of that 50 bucks? So we're going to get the top side done here, and then I'll end the stream because the bottom is just rinse and repeat. No, I'm going to do it this way. And you get about 8 years per tub of Superfil. Yeah, well, 50 bucks for 8 years. Okay. Kind of like that quart of black that I had. That was 50 years old. You know, I just ran out of it. I got another quart of black. It was, I don't know what the hell it was. I think it was 30 some dollars for a quart of black. It'll last another 50 years. It's a good thing I didn't take on more than this because this is starting to stiffen up. starting to stiffen up. I guess you could always use Bondo. Make it a Bondo bomb. Tell you what, if we could use Bondo and urethane and all, I could build a beautiful airplane. Beautiful. It'd be front row for sure. It weigh about 40 pounds, but we get her done. Let's I don't know you guys, how many of you guys watch Tom Dixon and his profile quick build stuff. I don't believe he could build it faster than I could. But I'm not going to rain on his parade. He kept saying, well, what would you do? What would you have? Don't stop. This is your show. Okay, we need to get that in there. Sure wish I could have got my second flight in on Classic. And just unprepared this year. Would have been nice to finish the Nats too, but I knew going in it was going to be a disaster. I just didn't think it would be that big. Yeah, we're starting to stiffen up. That's all we're going to get is this top side out of this mix. She's not flowing very well. We may get it. We may get her done, this top side. Looks like it's going to take about 3 mixes to do this job, maybe 4. 1 per side, and then the touch-ups. Okay. Yep, all about sanding now. All about sanding. I mean, for a foam wing, it's still relatively on the light side. It's, I don't know, probably 31 ounces. I mean, that's not super heavy, but not super light. Let's see, we got this. That'd be around 26 ounces with it built up. There we go. Now this Superfil, no matter how much you want to rush it, you can't rush it, because if it ain't dry, it wads up. I mean, it's terrible. So we got the top done. We got the Superfil on it, and we'll have to let it dry and sand it out. Like I say, it'll probably take four. It'll take four applications to do this job. So we got the bulk of it on the top in one application. It'll take another application to do the bottom in the same state as this. It'll take one application for the canopy, so that's 3, and one application for the touch-ups. You go around, and after you've sanded it, you find, well, this is low. You got to add some here or there. So 4, possibly 5. You know, I don't know. It takes what it takes, but I would say minimum 4 applications of Superfil to get it on there right. Let's see. That's this side. Oh, see, once I get this on here, we'll probably have all the Superfil. I don't know. I may get it done all tonight. I won't do it on camera because you guys will be in the hangout. Get all the Superfil on it. Get all the sanding done tomorrow, and it could go to paint Monday, I would say. And then it's a matter of tinkering with it to see what I want to do. You know, what do I want to make it? Oh, come on, don't tip over. There we go. Should be a pretty nice airplane, though, for a kit. Don't let anybody tell you that you can make a foam wing airplane lighter than a built-up because you can sand it better. No, that ain't it at all. That ain't it at all. So now off camera, I'll wait for this to set up a little more, and I'll keep working it with the alcohol, rubbing it so I can, you know, get it smoothed out. And it has to firm up a bit before you can work it down. I've got to put some on around the. I think it's two set up right now, and maybe we can get some on the nose here. Does it need it on the nose? No, but I'm going to put it on the nose just in case. We got it here. We'll put it on just in case. Make it nice. Yeah, the one video today got put to private because it has my phone number on it. I put it to members only. So if you're a member, you can see that video, the one video. And that way I don't have to edit out my phone number because 40,000 people in the world know my phone number. Don't call me while I'm live streaming, or else you'll get put on the blacklist. Alrighty. I think that's going to do it. Boy, this stuff's setting up now. Board nose ring. Right here, you mean? No big deal. Doesn't even need this on here. I mean, it looks like a gap on the screen, but there's no gap. I'm just doing it as a precaution to see if I've missed anything. Resand that, see if I missed anything. Okay. There's a low spot right there, but I don't want to fill it with this stuff yet. I'll have to get some primer on it so I can do a blocking coat on it to see what's low. Paint her jet black, the whole airplane. Yeah, shit. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Look for Charles in about an hour. Like I say, I don't interfere with his programming, so he's doing real good with that show. I mean, a lot of people come on and enjoy it. Of course, my numbers are bigger, but his numbers are okay. It's soft foam rubber. It's what a Harley Davidson CVO tank came in. That thing's about 25 years old now. Let's see. It's 23 years old. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's 24 years old now. 91 to 91, 2001, 2011, 2000. It's 30 something years old. Time sure flies when you're having fun doing nothing. So ring the bell for notifications. That's when you hit subscribe. There's a little bell next to it. Make sure you select all, and that way you'll be notified when I come on, or we upload a video, or Charles comes on, or whatever. Sometimes you got to check that too to make sure that you're still subscribed and getting all the notifications. YouTube unsubscribes me from a lot of my, and I don't get notified, and I get that all the time. I'm not getting notified. Well, nothing I can do. It's YouTube. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.